Hey there folks, Foggy here. Welcome to day 259 of my year of solo board gaming. The days are going to get a little jumbled here. So I've got 4 Gloomhaven recordings done. One of which I got to do some editing on because it's in 2 parts and there's a big lull in the middle. So I'm going to, in addition to, I wanted to make sure that I wasn't overloading everyone on Gloomhaven, so it's as well as myself. So I'm going to do this this game of Gloomhaven, or this game of Orchid today. You're going to see Gloomhaven tomorrow, and then you're going to see more Orchid after that. And Orchid, of course, very quick game, 9-card solitaire game. You're given an 18-card deck, and I don't think I've played a game of this yet where somebody hasn't pointed out, or posted a video of this yet, where somebody hasn't pointed out that I played it wrong. So typically the mistake I made is when the worms, as far as the worms go, that's usually my biggest mistake, which is, where are the worms? There they are. Get back in there. There we go. Okay. So let's get these worms out because I'm probably going to use them. I've also not done a very good job in this game, so I'm going to be trying to like do better, as it were. So we give these a shuffle. Deal out 9. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That should be nice and randomized. Let's put the other deck up here. That'll be 261 right there. That'll be day 261. All right, so let's get started. Let's see, we'll flip this. Let me just make sure I'm doing everything correctly here. One of the things that I've realized is that because draw 2 cards. This is your initial hand. There we go. I was doing it incorrectly. Actually, no, yeah. Draw the top card and place it face up in the middle of the play to form the start of the Orchid, and then draw 2 cards. Okay, so yeah. One thing that I realized by playing all these different games, and I think I've mentioned this before, is that it is really difficult to keep this constant knowledge of what's going on in each game going. I'm trying to figure out if there's a good way to make this work. I feel like I've got something here that could, but not quite. Maybe that off the edge. That off the edge. Doesn't quite work. I'm going to go here. You can all yell at me about how bad I am at this. Nobody yells at me in the comments for the most part. I think I got one complaint about how I played sack stackers, and that was it. So that is appreciated. Let's see. I think part of the problem is that that's now kind of buried in there. So I'm not sure how the best way to get that out. So already messing up. Already messing up big time. I suppose I could go here. That's going to give me one of my earthworms already, but it is going to be some good overlap. If I go this way, same thing. These two really nicely overlap. Look at that. Look at that. That's really nice overlap. So if I decide... Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. So let's go here. That's going to give me 1 and 1. Draw another card, but I'm really not going to worry about it. Okay, there's my other card. I'm going to put this right here. That is just an amazing overlap right there. These are both going to go up to 3. And then we got a 1 and 1. Let's draw another card. All right, so let's see. Where else can I go that would be good? Oh, this works. This works. Look at that. That's a really nice overlap. Gonna get lots of 1s on this one. Lots of 1s. My trees may not be fruitful, but they are plentiful. Volume, not quantity, not quality. All right, what next? is, oh, that's really good. That's going to work really well here. Let's get this going right here. That's going to bump this up to a 5. No, it's bumped up to a 6. I think it goes 136 bushel. That doesn't seem right. Yeah, it's 136 bushel, and then these two as well. So far, no worms. It's not too bad. All right, next one. I could go there. That would help. Oh, that would be so. That's not quite right. I think the trying to get this last one here is going to be next to impossible. I think I was extremely fortunate so far, but I think I can say goodbye to any future growth over there. This would be a good one if I had a 2 reds. Oh, this would be great right here, except these two are backwards. That's unfortunate. If I go this route, again, those two are backwards. Maybe if I just hug the corner here. I don't think there's anything I can do over there that's going to be helpful. This feels to me like there's not a lot of opportunity. Oh, I see it. There we go. We're going to go right here. That's going to make each of these 3. And then a 1. Last 2 cards. Yeah, that would worm out my 6. I'm not doing that. This would worm out 2 things, but it would give me a 5, and or 6, 6, and a bushel. And that's actually not a bad trade-off. Not a great trade-off. Not a bad trade-off, though. This, oh yeah. We're gonna get our first worm. I'm gonna go here because this is gonna make these 2 6s. I'm going to get a worm here, which means I can't build on that anymore. That was one thing that I kept making a mistake about. 1 there. And then the last thing that I can do, and I have to be careful here because I've only got the 1 more red dice, so I want to build up something. Like if I go here, only one of those is going to get anything actually on it. And if I go here, that'll help these 3, but then I'll have 2 worms, and I don't have enough worms to cover that. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and put this here. Be happy that I got all my dice out. Just yay. Only 1 worm. All right, let's look up scoring. And if I remember right, the worms are worth 3 each, -3 each. Yeah, if rotten fruit, then subtract 3. So our total is 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 15, 21, 24, 25, 28, 31, 37, 38, then back down to 35, and that is remarkable. I got a remarkable. Yay. All right. That's actually better than I think I've done before. And that concludes day 3, 259. Join me again tomorrow, and I'll be doing more Orchid. Or actually, tomorrow will be more Gloomhaven. So, see you then.